All right, guys. This is Acer of Spades, Team TSE State 268. We are number one. I love my state. I love everything and the growth that we have going. Shout outs to all of 268 in this video. Nobody needs to be excluded because you guys are rock stars and we are absolutely killing it. I can't wait for our DD battles tonight. We're going to absolutely crush it like we always do. And before I get into too far and my little shout outs and nonsense that I always do, let's get straight to the point in this video. This is the T9 vehicle tech video for my last shelter survival vlog that I've created for you guys. We're going to learn very simple things. What we're going to go through is the vehicle technology and break things down. We're going to give key suggestions of the tech that you need to rush to, and then we're going to go over the requirements and the things to look out for. So those are the things you can look forward to in this video. Couple quick tidying up things. On the top right, you're going to have iCards pop up. Those iCards are going to tell you about all kinds of videos related to this and some that are brand new. Also in the description below, I am going to be adding my technology videos that will coincide with this to help you maximize your tech days, max out your COZ, and help you get to that T9 that we're talking about in this video much, much faster. And don't forget, guys, if any of my videos ever helped you ever, just like and subscribe. Just hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, I'm going to come out with the heat, guys. If you don't know it by now, please go through my playlist, especially my recent stuff. It's been pretty epic. I suggest you go through it all. And don't take my suggestion. Listen to the many subscribers that I've already have. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. Let's get into it. All right, as I go through my tech tree, as you can see at the top, Institute level 25 is there. One of the requirements for T9 is Institute level 24. Okay, so you're going to want to get that as soon as possible, depending on where you are. And we're going to go through step by step of this vehicle training, which you clearly see is maxed out. And I'm working on my elite military because, boy, is that a very, very, very incredible tech. We're going to go through that. There will be a video on that very soon. Fighter T9 will be coming next. As you can see, I'm going to have a parts video for you guys. We got a lot going on. But going into the vehicle training, let's go through a few key suggestions. You're going to have multiple tech all the way through, and I'm not going to bore you with each one. You're going to go through might and resistance, and you're going to get the ability to counter fighter. And guess what? You can increase your vehicle load. That's going to help you quite a bit if you want to take more resources from your plundering, and that's a huge thing if you're a raider. But the thing that you need to rush to and get done as fast as possible is suspension system, guys. This particular tech will literally double the speed of your APC by the time it's done. Level 15, between 10 and 15, I mean, you start seeing your APC fly like a rocket. They've actually nerfed it a little bit with the existence of elite tech. They've slowed things down. But if you get the suspension system, you're going to notice a huge difference in your APC speed. And that makes the game way more enjoyable, and it makes you very lethal during KE and helps you get things done much faster. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get your Institute to level 8 to get your suspension system activated. Then you need to have rolling pin cushion as high as humanly possible, but I believe you get access with as low as level 5 on rolling pin cushion, excuse me. So go right ahead after that and immediately start working on a suspension system. Start seeing the benefits and the rewards, and then keep it going. Further down, you're going to see that you can counter fighter, but guess what? Vehicles naturally do that. This whole thing is like rock, paper, scissors. Vehicle over fighter, fighter over shooter, shooter over vehicle. So again, I always recommend going vehicle first because that's the way that the game progresses. But then after that, having a strong shooter is great. But as you can tell, for those strong shooters out there who think they're just going to come hit me, my fighters are ready to go. So that's the way that I like to do things. Moving forward, you're going to get even more resistance and might. Then you're going to get the next thing that you need to rush to. That is vehicle enhancement. This literally has the potential, as long as you keep the rest of your technology high, this has the potential to change your T7 basically to T8. So you are a level 19 base. And one of my recommendations in my zone commemoration video, I'll go ahead and drop that in the description below as well, is the fact that you need to enhance your T7s. Those enhanced T7s will take out a level 22 base. If you go through your technology and you get it as high as I had it at the time, enhanced T7 with the right tech will knock it out. You go ahead and add some orange parts with a lot of hard work, gold parts if you can do it, T8 is nothing. Now, there's a huge difference between T9, and we're about to get there, and we're going to focus on that. But if you can rush yourself to vehicle enhancement, you're going to have an incredible time. It does require Institute level 10, so you got to make sure you get there, and then you can get that immediately and knock that out and start enhancing those T7s. Now, the last one that is most important, you're going to get the ability to reduce your training costs of your vehicles and produce more when you promote them, meaning if you go to T8 eventually, you can take your T7s and produce more of them at a time. Right now, I'm getting like 24,000 units per promotion. That's huge. And that's obviously different techs involved with that. You're going to go ahead and continue getting your Rolling Terror to counter those fighters even better. This allows me to take my Tier 7 vehicles to T9 with one easy promotion. That's incredible, but those aren't the ones you need to worry about. On the bottom, you got Skirmish Might, which, by the way, is huge, but nowhere near as important as vehicle reinforcement. Vehicle reinforcement is your bread and butter. My suggestion to anyone who's dealing with vehicle tech, before you even start working on this besides suspension system, as I've said in my other videos, you're going to start using courage metals on this tree. But it doesn't start that way. And suspension system, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't require any courage metals. So you want to get that as soon as humanly possible. I don't even think it takes courage metals to get the enhancement tech. But after that, when you're around 40% at your vehicle technology tree, it's going to need courage metals. And I suggest everyone stop and finish zone commemoration. Again, I'm not going to harp on that because that's not what this video is about. But you do need to understand how important that is. Now, once you're done with zone commemoration, you take every courage medal, you take everything you can, and you get yourself down here to this vehicle reinforcement ASAP. It specifically increases the health of your vehicles 30%. And if you guys don't know this, HP is the most important stat that you can possibly have. And what that also means is that HP heroes are the best base heroes. Look out for that heroes video that we're going to have coming out. We're going to go over the best heroes in my personal opinion in the game. We're going to discuss those stats, and we're going to deep dive into the best heroes. Look forward to that coming up. But 30% health increase will make all the difference between T7, T8, or anything else. And if you did that, even someone who just got T9, if you got vehicle reinforcement maxed out, you can stand up to it. You can stand up to it. Go ahead and get your enhanced T8 max and start hitting stuff, because I've done it. I've beat T9 with other technology included, like Zone Conflict, that will help you, and of course Doomsday buildings when it's in Doomsday. Now, the Holy Grail, what we're here for is that T9, the Meat Harvesters unlock. Since we know what we need to do to get there is Institute level 24. Institute level 20 is the one you want to hang out with all the way until you're about ready for T9, and then you're going to go into it, and we're just going to go to our command center, and we're going to start looking at these meat harvesters and have a really good idea. You see, your attack goes from, let me go to the max first, I suppose. Your attack legitimately will go from 67 to 87, just that quick. The HP, even though it's not a whole lot, even just those 3 points make a huge difference when you're facing the same amount of T8. That 20 attack boost is absolutely astronomical. That's the difference that really, really crushes T8s. What will happen with T7 is it's nowhere near the same exact boost or difference. Even the educators are 46, right? But as you saw, the max are 67. There is there's only a 21 point difference between T6 and T8. So as you can imagine, T7 is really, really close. And enhanced T7s, well, they're right there. But the Meat Harvester, just base to base, is a 20 point difference alone. If I go ahead and enhance those Meat Harvesters, it's another level, and that's the major difference. That's what really, really gets it going. That's what cooks things. So my suggestion, get to T9 vehicle first. Don't stop for anything else. Don't do what I did and think that you can go to T9 fighter first, because you cannot. The way T9 works, guys, if you guys were not fully aware, the way T9 works is you are required to get to Institute level 24, and then you have to, in order to even get to base level 25, you've got to increase your vehicle camp anyway. Do you know what you don't have to increase? Like my level 17 shooter camp over there. So let's say you're shooting for shooters and you got your shooters T8s and you got them enhanced and you're doing a really good job. And you level that all the way up to level 22, which is costing you a crap ton of iron. Well, that's holding you back from level 25. That's holding you back from your T9 vehicles. And guess what? Even to proceed, it's required that you do the vehicle camp. So that's one of those requirements we were talking about. And you are required to finish your zone on both conflict and commemoration. Therefore, if you're looking for T9 anything, you must start with vehicles anyway. Leave everything else alone. Go straight to base level 25 once you hang out at 23 for a little bit and get your institute correct. And then you go directly to 25 and you go directly to vehicle. After your vehicles are locked down, if you want to spread out and do another tech, you can do that. But might I suggest go for elite tech instead. It's one of the things that slowed me down. And had I known what elite tech would have done for me with my enhanced meat harvesters, I would have never done fighter at all, at least not at this point in my game. You do a secondary much later. I highly recommend leave the secondaries alone. Maybe get to the T8. You know, hang out, do a little extra tech for filler, and that's fine. And then one last suggestion before we go. Now that you understand how the vehicle tech works and the requirements that it'll take to get there, that last suggestion is understand you're going to need a crap ton of iron and oil. So in order for you to consistently focus on that, you're going to need the resources. COZ typically provides that. But might I suggest on your tech day, use a tech that is top heavy, as we talked about in my advanced technology COZ video, which I'll put a link in the description below, is parts production. The singular rows here, they do require oil and iron in some cases, or oil and wood. However, everything in the big sections, like the processing here, and then this big section down here for the assembly line, they are food and wood, which will give you oil and iron with your COZ, which will also help you max out your COZ and give you everything you need to continue going with vehicle once you have the resources. So if you bounce back between parts production and vehicle tech after you finish zone commemoration and have your double chest, you're going to knock it right out and beat all your competition. And if you care about your competition or the rest of your state, share this video. All right, guys, this is another one from Ace of Spades, Team TSC. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Ace of Spades signing out.